Hey, what's up guys? This is Richard again for another edition of Learning with Rich. So for today's topic, this is actually the last topic for our mechanical ducting and piping exercise. Alright, so in this exercise, I'm going to show you how to create hydronic piping in our project that we are creating. Okay, so we are going to generate pipe from our equipment here. Okay, so if you will notice, if I'm going to select this equipment, okay, so take note that there are still a lot of points that you can use to create, let's say for example, a duct. Like for the return inlet duct, you just need to click this, it will create a duct here. Okay, so you also have an inlet here for your supply duct, so you just need to select this to create a duct. And another thing, aside from the duct, you also have the pipe here. So as you can see, you have a pipe for your supply, hydronic return, hydronic supply pipe, and then you also have here your sanitary. Okay, so you can create a pipe here for sanitary, as well as your hydronic pipe outlet and inlet. Okay, so if you will notice, if you're going to check the points here, they are placed at stack, right? So they are stacked. Okay, so if you're going to look at the roof view, okay, so you will notice if I'm going to select this one, okay, so take note that so there are points also below this point here. So they are in stack, right? So that's why if I'm going to click this to generate a pipe, it will show you two connectors here. One connector for hydronic return, one connector for hydronic supply. Why? Because if you're going to look at the top, it looks like you only have one connector, but actually they are just placed on stack, right? Okay, so if you're going to check that in the 3D view, so it's like this. So in top view, it seems that you only have this connector, but actually there are other connectors there, right? That's why you will notice if you click this icon here, so you will have these three connectors. Why? Because on this portion you have three connectors, right? You see, 1, 2, 3. It looks like you only have one connector, but actually you have three connectors. Okay, anyway, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my section here. Let me just place it here. Right, something like that. Okay, and then let us try to generate our pipe. So I'm going to select this one, and then I click this. Alright, so let me try to use my return. Okay, connector, hydronic return, steam outlet. So I'm going to select OK, and then I'll try to create one here. There you go. And then after that, I'm going to select here, modify. Now, if I'm going to open the section here, so you will notice that that is now my pipe. Okay, I can still actually create another two pipes here on my section view. So that's the beauty of section. So if you are having a difficulty creating the pipe on the top view, you just need to create a section, and then from there you can create your pipe as well. Okay, you can create a riser. Okay, so it's kind of thick right now, so I'm going to turn on the thin lines. So it will look like this. So from here, I can click this, I can right click, draw pipe, alright, and then I can move that all the way below. For example, I have a wall there, and then I'm just going to place it here, and then I can place it one here, okay, and then I select modify. Take note that you can also select your pipe. You can use the left and right arrow on your keyboard to move your pipe. Okay, and then like what I've said, you can also create from section. So let's say I click the equipment. This time I create this one. Okay, so let's say I create an inlet. This one, hydronic supply inlet. I'll create one here. Let's say I'll create another one here. So let's say I'm going to wrap it. Okay, and then modify. The same with this one. So I click the equipment. I click this one to create a sanitary pipe. I click one here, move here, and then I click another one here. And then I select here, modify. Okay. So there you go. You can use your section to create your pipe. So in 3D view, this is how it looks like. There you go. Right? So the reason why our pipe here is showing as a single line, it's because of our detail level here. You can change the detail level to fine if you want to see that in 3D. Okay? Alright? Okay? And then you will notice that I thought I created 3 pipes, right? I created 3 pipes here. But how come I can only see 2 pipes here? The reason is that in 3D view, the filter here is turned off for that particular pipe, the sanitary. So I'm going to select the visibility graphic overrides, filters, and then as you can see, our filter here are turned off. So I'm just going to check, and then I select here OK. So you will now notice your pipe, right? So let me just change my visual style to hidden. So it looks like this. So our pipe here is color green. Yeah? Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to modify your pipe. Okay, so if I'm going to click this, you check out the properties here, you will notice that the system type here is sanitary because that connector is sanitary. So if I select this one, that is hydronic return. If I click this one, this is supply. So this is very important in Revit MEP, those connectors that you are placing in your family. Okay, this one you can actually create also here in 3D view, but I prefer creating at the top view, section view. Alright, I seldom create my pipe on the 3D view. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to modify the pipe. So let's say, let me just change this back to medium and then turn off the thin line so I can see the line weight. Okay, so let's say I want to change the property of my hydronic return. So let's say I do not want this line. I want the line to be dash line. And also I want to change the color of my hydronic return. So to do that, you need to move your slider down and then look for families here. And then after that, you look for system for the piping. Okay, so piping system. So I just need to expand this. So you will see here the default piping systems. Okay, I have an exercise how to create piping system. You just need to review the videos that I have created, but I have an exercise on how to create piping system. Okay, and by the way, don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Alright, so don't forget also to visit my blog site. It's learningwithrich.wordpress.com. So from there, you can request to download the exercises files that I'm using. Okay, there is a support button there. Buy me a drink. Okay, so you can get the exercise file. Anyway, so let's say I want to modify this pipe here, the hydronic return. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll look for the hydronic return. I'm going to right click this and type properties. There you go. So this is my hydronic return. So I'm going to change the graphic overrides here. I click this. So as you can see, I can change the color here. So let's say, I want that return to be, let's say, dark blue. This one, dark blue. And then OK. Then after that, I want to change the pattern. So let's say I want to select here center. I click center. Okay, and then I can also change here the material. So I'm going to select the ellipsis button, and then I just look for, let's say, copper. So I select the copper here. Okay, so that's now no material. Then after that, okay, and then I select modify. So you will notice it's now updated, right? Okay, so another thing that you can use to modify your hydronic pipings, okay, is that you can go to the, you can select, for example, this pipe again. I'm going, let's say this one. I select this pipe, and then you can go to edit type here. Okay, and then again, you can add some identity here, the parameters, and you can also go to the routing preferences here. So you can modify this just like the ducting, if you still remember. You can go to the routing preferences, and then you can change the duct type. So here, you can change the pipe type settings here. Alright? Okay. Okay. So if you want to see your lines, your pipe in 3D view, so you just need to change your detail level to fine, and then just turn on the thin lines. And then you can also type SD for shaded view, okay? So that it looks like this, okay? So basically, that's how you add pipes on your mechanical equipment. So that's how you create your hydronic piping, okay? So I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, you can just put it on the comment section below. All right. So once again, this is Rich. Have a nice day.